Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dawg Knight channel. I am your host, Marty, also known as Dawg Knight. Now this morning I was on Twitter and I was reading a thread by someone who calls himself Mulder's Desirous Nostrils of Magic Nurse Breath. So apparently he's been reviving Joe Biden, but actually his Twitter handle is @ProteinWisdom, and he wrote this really great thread kind of talking about what's happening right now in our country. And I was going to just do a video about it, but then he put in a side note that says, what this? Dear conservative influencers, steal every word of this thread, claim it as your own, and tweet it far and wide. Get the message to the grassroots, to the independents, to the moderates, and to those capable of being saved. Thanks. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to recite it here because I think it's that good. The left isn't fighting against fascism. Instead, they're fighting for authoritarianism. They claim that their political message transcends the law, that it allows them to control cities, that it allows them to destroy property, that it justifies their designs on canceling heretics, that it permits them to block roads, to create no-go zones for non-rioters, and prosecute those who stand against them while themselves avoiding persecution. Leftist-run cities have shown what happens when police and federal law enforcement are demonized and unsupported by elected leaders, when local leadership can seize emergency powers, then pick and choose who to punish. Rioters are exempt from lockdowns. You can sing in the streets, but not in churches. Masks are required, but not for them. They can tell you what counts as a substantive meal, essentially holding businesses hostage to their arbitrary and incoherent edicts. Pot dispensaries and large warehouse stores, they can open. Gyms and restaurants cannot. They decide what hate is, what racism is, who is unclean, who is deserving of both punishment and reverence. They presume to control and police every narrative, and in that way control and police every person. They reduce you to your skin color, your gender, but mostly to your politics. Individualism, respect for the rule of law, constitutional order, and the colorblind equanimity that comes with it, all of those things are reduced to the cancer of whiteness. Systemic racism is their empty catechism. It creates a Kafka trap in which you are defined by your original sin of birth, but you can neither receive absolution nor forgiveness. In short, you were defined by your birth, your color, your sex, and there is no escape. Either you are born an oppressor who must be fought, or you are born a victim entitled to perpetual grievance, regardless of how much power you actually enjoy. This is the very structure of authoritarianism run through populist fascism. It is where the left always takes you. The left has brought back segregation as racial separation. They've stoked racial and class division. They've sought to control speech, which controls thought, which ultimately is meant to constrain you. While the left riots in the streets, pulls down statues, demands the sacrificial death of pancake salespeople and rice peddlers, and calls for unequal treatment under the law with special dispensation for favored identity groups, they bellow the self-righteous claim that it is they who are fighting fascism. But know this. Fascism is what they are, and they prefer that system because they have presumed to be its leadership class, its enforcement mechanism, and its performative philosophers. Either moderates or those who aren't especially political wake up to these truisms, or our country as founded will fail. Resist the conformists and their corporate enablers. Remember this. In the fight against fascism, you are the outlaws, the true guerrilla warriors. So, fight. Liberty and individualism are your birthrights. Refuse ever to surrender either. Thank you for watching. My name is Dawg Knight, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Hey, this is Dawg Knight, and thank you for watching today on the Dawg Knight channel. If you have an observation or remark you'd like to make about this video or my channel, I absolutely welcome you to write it in the comments section down below. I really look forward to hearing from you. And before you go, if you like what you saw but you're not already subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and definitely click that bell that pops up afterward so you'll be notified when I post new videos or when we go live. I broadcast my live show, The Morning Night Live, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. A special thank you to all supporters of this channel who share our videos on social media and who make donations through the Streamlabs link, which is also in the description down below. Thanks again, and until next time, I'm Dawg Knight, and I'm out of here.